Hello students. So once again here I am with another lecture on engineering graphics, the conic section, and this time in the conic section I am going to discuss about an ellipse. This is just an ellipse I have drawn in the freehand. Again, if we want to define ellipse can be defined as the locus of a point. As earlier we discussed, defined the conic section in the form of a locus. Again, so this time I am going to define the ellipse with the help of a locus of a point. So the definition will be like this: an ellipse can be defined as the locus of a point moving in a plane in such a way so that the sum of its distance from two fixed points remains same or constant. So the definition will be like this: ellipse is defined as the locus of a point moving in a plane in such a way so that the sum of its distance from two fixed points remains same or constant. Okay, so there are two fixed points are there, and the point will move in such a way so that the sum of the distance from those two fixed points remains same or constant, and those two fixed points are known as focus. As you already know that in an ellipse there will be two focuses are there, so those two fixed points are focus. Suppose randomly in this figure, suppose I will mark this point as focus F1 and this point as focus F2. So here we have an ellipse with AB will be the major axis and CD will be the minor axis. These are the two terms for the ellipse, and these F1 and F2 are the focus of the ellipse. So according to my definition, what I am saying that the point will move in such a way so that the sum of the distance from the two fixed points remains same or constant. So if I want to justify in this figure that this definition will be correct or not, if this definition will be a definition for the ellipse in the form of the locus, then mathematically I can prove that, as in this figure if you see that AB will be the major axis and CD will be the minor axis, and we know that A and B, the end point of the major axis, will be the 2 points on the curve. Same way the end points of the minor axis will be the 2 points on the curve ellipse. So if A will be the point on the ellipse, then according to our definition, this AF1, that is the distance of the point A from the focus 1, plus AF2 must be equals to a constant. So this is the equation: AF1 plus AF2 must be equals to constant. As we see in this figure, as we know that the distance of A from the one end of the major axis from focus F1 will be equals to the distance of the other end of the major axis from the other focus. So it means AF1 will be equals to BF2. If this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, I can replace in equation number 1 from equation number 2. So this AF1 will be equals to BF2 plus AF2, that must be equals to a constant. And what is the value? BF2 plus AF2, that will be equals to AB. So here I got the value that fixed distance sum will be equals to major axis of the ellipse. So this is the concept. The point will move in such a way so that the distance, sum of the distance of that point from the two fixed points remains equals to the major axis. If I follow this law, then the curve generated will be an ellipse. Same way we can already justify, for the B that BF2 plus BF1 will be equals to AB. Same way if I want to go for this point C, and for this point C, if I want to go for the point C, that is the end of the minor axis. So if C will be a point on the ellipse, then according to our definition, this CF1 plus CF2 must be equals to constant, and that constant will be equals to, already we know that will be equals to AB. As already we know that major axis and minor axis are perpendicular bisector to each other. So it means this CF1 will be equals to CF2. So it means CF1 will be equals to CF2, that will be equals to half AB, that is half of the major axis. So the meaning will be the end point of the minor axis will be at a distance half of AB from the focus F1 and F2. So if in any given problem, if I have major axis AB and minor axis CD, then easily I can find out the focus F1 and F2. I will pick half AB, and from C, if I cut on the major axis, this half AB I will pick from this figure, and from the C, if I cut, that point will be F1, and you can also check that from the distance from the other end, that is D. Same way this will be F1, F2. So this is one of the concept of ellipse, how ellipse can be generated by a moving point. Now with the help of this concept, we will use one method that is known as arc of circle method. In this arc of circle method, we use the concept of this definition, and in next lecture I will draw an ellipse when the major and minor will be given, and I am following the arc of circle method to draw the ellipse. Each point, every point, all the points of each point of the ellipse, I can justify that the distance of that points from the F1 and F2, the sum of the distance from F1 F2 remains equals to AB. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you very much.